Hi, Leos. Let's see what's going on in your energy. So, so, someone or a group of people have 24 hours. I'm getting to leave the chosen alone. A group of people or someone has 24 hours to leave the chosen alone. Okay. Someone's doing beauty spells on you, Leo. Leo, this is your energy. Okay. So this could be your energy or someone you're connected to. Someone's doing beauty spells or someone's able to cast beauty spells because there's too much arguing. You have the initials W and M. W and M. Something significant about that. And nerd. Okay. You could be a nerd. You could be talking to a nerd. Dealing with a nerd. Okay. So, Leo, you or someone you could be connected to. An earth angel. Could be an earth angel. Okay. Could be seeing the numbers. Angel numbers 11, 11, 12, 12, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. Significant. Something about read more into South Carolina. There's something about South Carolina that you need to read more into. Maybe there's some answers that evolve around South Carolina. Maybe your ancestry or like your ancestors, your great greats, anyone, your lineage. Something about South Carolina. So you could be from South Carolina or someone who is, or you are connected to someone who is. Could be your grandmother, your mother. Something about you need to cleanse your past life. Cleanse your past life with a ritual that involves herbs. Okay. You need to cleanse your past life. You need to do a past life ritual with herbs. Something about a past life, because up here, the initial H is very specific because it says past. You have an intruder from your past life. The initial could be H or something significant about the letter H. Also, with my note cards, when I do pull them, I pull them in order. So literally I lay them by order in group. So I have decks, and each deck, whatever comes out, group, next. So that's what came out. H, past, intruder. Step parent. So you could co-parent, you could have children with someone. Someone is an intruder who is white. Well, Caucasian. Okay. So step parent, Caucasian, past life intruder. Okay. Someone around you who is Caucasian could be warning you that a step parent that you're dealing with is an intruder from your past life, or it could be that this is a description of the step parent, or the intruder, or this could be the step parent, and they're letting you know that someone is an intruder. Whether there is some type of connection, obviously, okay. Don't know how many families or how many people, but there's a connection, okay? So you got your own little thing, right? So it could be blended family. It could be co-parenting and someone who's connected to someone that you co-parent with. Anything. Though, Leo. So something about nature, unappreciative, intimacy. Leo, I'm getting that you're being very unappreciative about the intimacy that nature has to offer. You haven't been intimate with nature lately. You haven't been pouring into nature or basically showing some love and appreciation and affection for Mother Earth, Gaia. I know it's hard right now though because snowstorms and it's very cold. This is this is just the time that people don't really want to go outside. And it's just cold and it's hard. But um spirit and source is saying, like, whenever you can, touch a leaf, touch a tree, touch the ground, speak over the ground, talk to Mother Earth. Maybe someone's very unappreciative with your nature, how natural you are, how raw you are, how transparent you are, how real you are. Someone's unappreciative of the level of intimacy that you possess. Huh. And someone's unappreciative because maybe they haven't figured out, Leo, how to connect with you and nature, your natural, about like your natural compounds, makeup, what the fuck ever. Someone doesn't appreciate how they could connect with you intimately based on that. Something significant about Idaho and California. Oh, I forgot. This was right next to the herbs, okay? You're in the midst of an awakening, and so it's time to clean the past life, okay? Because it's time to rewrite your story, create a new path, and follow that, and let go of the old you. It's time to shed your skin and walk in your purpose, walk in who you're supposed to be. Let's get started. Talk to me about Leo's. Talk to me about Leo energy. We're gonna take this card. We're not taking this other deck. That's crazy. It's a lot of cards. We're not doing it. Can I peek? Nothing really peek in there. So Leos, it seems like someone here could be putting up a front, pretending that something maybe doesn't bother them, pretending like they don't see something for really how it is. Somebody has been a hunger for you right now, either for you or just for sex. Someone can't help themselves. Someone's very attracted to you. I don't know. I don't know why I just heard like somebody's pretending like they're fulfilled a little bit. Like everything's good in the hood with it, with the level of intimacy, sex. But somebody's playing with someone's feelings here. Someone just wants pleasure. They want to be pleasured. Someone just wants to be pleasured and maybe they don't really care for anything else. Let's dig deeper. Who's wearing a mask? Leo energy. Who's wearing a mask? You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Mm, someone who's someone who got some bad vibes. Someone who got some bad vibes. It's suspicious though. It is because the pretending, putting up a front, suspicious energy. Very manipulating. Wow, manipulation. I'm over it. Very manipulative. Definitely got some financial issues. So somebody was wearing a mask and pretending something with financial issues. Somebody was making it seem like they don't have financial issues here, Leo. Okay. Okay, now come on. Talk to me about Venus in reverse. Leo energy. Appetite for sex. Talk to me. Leo energy. Someone has Leo. Leo, you have a Leo, I don't know if this is you or someone you're connected to, but I'm really getting that this is someone you're connected to's energy right here who is wearing a mask, who maybe just pretended. Maybe they somebody told a white lie here. Made it seem like in the beginning or just approaching you that they had something to really offer, that this was more than this or that this was this. But somebody came in afraid, and that's why they wore a mask, because they didn't want you to see them in a certain way, like they didn't have money, that they weren't good enough, or that they couldn't bag you. In reality, they didn't want you to see them for them because they really just kind of wanted you for sex, Leo. And you're the Empress, Leo. You're the Empress here. Divine feminine across the board. You know what I mean? Just powerful. You give pleasure. You give pleasure, so maybe somebody was looking for this pleasure specifically. They knew that you had pleasure to offer, so they came looking for that pleasure. Something tells me though they didn't receive this pleasure in the most honest and cutthroat way. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just looking for this. Can I get some? It was they had to disguise themselves a little bit in order to get some. Um, this person was brave enough to approach you, but it was really because they were hungry for pleasure though. And you know what I mean? Here are you, you're able to create, you're in your energy, you're very sensual, you're very powerful. I'm getting to like you're captivating, alluring, a scent follows you. This person, wow, I don't know why I just got like this person pretty much either wanted to break you down, literally get a piece of you. If this person could split you into two, they would, and they will take half of you and get the fuck. Okay? Somebody doesn't need all of you. Um, and I'm also getting that somebody wanted to somebody's hunger for you. Somebody's hunger for you was a part of somebody came to you. Somebody came running to you for pleasure in the midst of a war, in the midst of a battle, in the midst of destruction. Huh? And you doubted something, Empress. You doubted something with this. You doubted, like, you were blatantly ignorant. Okay. You knew the better of something and you still kind of chose to shine some type of light on this situation. I don't fucking know, or whatever the fuck this is. Talk to me about heartstrings, Leo energy. Mm. Heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Leo, somebody could just be trying to get you pregnant though. That's how much they desire you. They just wanted to like, they put up a front like there was just more than something, but they wanted to trap you. Put take the roles as they are. So doesn't matter if you're a woman or man. Men trap too just as much as women. So and women trap too just as much as men. So what the fuck? There's a lot of fear here. This person was afraid. This person was afraid. This person, it's like this person was afraid of getting soul tied to you. There's caution around this. Somebody just wants to play with your feelings and it's not something that's concrete. That's what somebody was pretending with. They never wanted to be concrete. They just want to play with your feelings a little bit, string you along. Okay, but Leo, for some reason, part of me feels like you know that. Talk to me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the mask. Leo energy. You have soulmate, soul connection. Maybe somebody was pretending that something was a soul connection or a very spiritual deep connection, and somebody maybe pulled it out of their ass. Talk to me about mask and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was manipulative with what? Goals, loyalty, and how faithful they were. Let me see. How faithful they were to what? Page of Pentacles, talk to me about this energy. Somebody was manipulative with how loyal they were going to be, how faithful they were going to be, how much they were going to plan, goals if they want to implement it with you. It's like this person can support you, Leo. This person can offer love, Leo. This person could be your calm, but your peace, your sanity. But this person kind of wasted your time, Leo. And this person wanted to manipulate things so much. Somebody didn't master something. This person wanted to control how they were perceived with you, but they never controlled how they perceive themselves. Look back on what you have achieved and set new goals. Somebody wore a mask with you, Leo, because they didn't want to be seen um as how they interpreted themselves looking back on their own past, or how someone from the past interpreted them. So so Leo, this person here didn't set new goals with you, though they were trying to pursue you. And though they told you, they manipulated the goals. Page of Pentacles here. They manipulated the goal. Like they manipulated you to make you seem like, think like there was goals. Oh my gosh, this person's so goal oriented. In reality, no. This person's a little bit lacks organization. This person's a little bit impatient. When they came to you, that's why they also put up a mask too, to convince you of something, so manipulate you to move quicker, move faster. Because in reality, this person has been the same since you met them. Nothing has changed. The universe is forcing some type of change. And that no one can be stepped on for change. No one has to, it shouldn't be at someone's expense. Okay, there you go. For change. And that's just something that you should be doing, and it shouldn't cost, someone shouldn't have to pay for it. Talk to me about the Knight of Swords and the Empress with Ravenous in reverse. This person, Leo, this person's wishes are fulfilled. You give them pleasure for sure. Oh, you give them pleasure for sure. I'm sorry, we gotta pull two. Give them pleasure for sure, but they didn't have to work for it really. And now I feel like they don't have to work for nothing else. They're not putting the work and effort in anything else ever since you done gave up something. Leo, you could have been celibate when you met this person. Which card is this? The deck? Okay, good. Twin Flame. Talk to me about heartstrings in the Hermit in reverse. Okay, two cards sticking out more. Take those two. Fine. Tower here. Sudden changes. Things have to crumble down and become destroyed. Chaotic. Caution. Leo, you weren't cautious with this person. This person was here to play with your feelings and string you along. And you weren't cautious, really. Though they disguised themselves. So you never were able to really peep this. So it's something about your discernment has been building so that you can peep something. Something's very important with your discernment. It seems like, Leo, this person's very unappreciative of the intimacy that you do have to offer. The sudden changes, so many changes that was based off of fear. Changes have to happen. Things have to crumble in order for things to move along, in order for some type of effort to come out of this. And it seems like, Leo, that this person that you're connected to, they have to put the work and the effort in with you. Them getting in, they feel like they have won, but they haven't won with you yet, Empress. They only will win when after things come crumbling down, and that they do the work to understand why things are crumbling for them, because they have to put that effort in. It's like this person wants success with success. You probably bought the success, but this person thinks the success is going to last forever. This person has to work for the success themselves. Talk to me about Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Raveness in reverse. How pleased are they? How pleased are they? Wow. Again, the Hermit. This person isn't really a selfish person. It's like, yes, but yes, they are, but not in a way where they are somewhat learning something. Because your pleasure brings them wisdom. You're divine. And they like that you're divine. They like that you have something to teach them, Leo. And that brings them pleasure as well. You teach them something. You show them something. Talk to me about the Empress, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Raveness in reverse. But they're untrustworthy when it comes to the work and effort with you. They're honest about the spiritual connection that you two have and the pleasure that they get from that and that they get from intimacy with you. But they're not committed and dedicated to the work and effort that has to be put alongside with you. Okay? There's delays. They get frustrated with trying to work and put effort in with you. You can't trust that they're really going to put in the work and effort with you. They don't even probably put in the work and effort so much they just might steal from you. But it's the truth. And you have been told the truth. Empress, this person isn't who really they say they are in regards to what you might need. But you're exactly who you are when in terms of what they need. Changes are happening. The forced change is happening because of this. This is the truth that has come out to you. And be careful of too much arguing, Leos, because this is how someone does beauty spells on you. Too much arguing equals beauty spells. So no arguing for the next 24 hours as well, because you could be chosen, Leo, and so someone someone is going to fuck with you in 24 hours with beauty spells. If you become too imbalanced, you need to stay balanced. Wrap this up. Talk to me about the Tower. The Tower with the Hermit in reverse and heartstrings, Leo energy. Sudden changes is going to result in someone making a decision. Someone might be moving or someone might be relocating. Someone might just be replanning something. But this Tower here, someone's going to have no choice but to work on themselves because of it. So Leo, this person will have no choice but to look at themselves in the mirror, okay, and make these changes, okay. Especially because you, Leo, I feel like this is what's going to set you free to be a free spirit. Something tells me that you haven't really been being able to be free. I'm getting someone here too is unappreciative of nature and intimacy, that you appreciate it a lot. Maybe this is something that you need to be around. You need to be around nature more. Um, the goals are going to change with the Tower. Talk to me about the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse, and heartstrings. Okay. Someone is going to maybe discover loving life and living life and being all about life, and not just all about from sex. Maybe you were to help someone see the bigger picture of life and living. Empress, you're very fruitful. You're very creative, very like loving, live life, passionate. There's the with the negatives and positives, life still has to move. So just because things are being destroyed and things are being changed, forced changes here, doesn't mean that that things can't still be sufficient, concrete, or moving. That effort and success can't be there. I mean, it can't still be a thing. But it's something about success and independence and efforts. There's competition here. This person this person might want to be like you, Leo. They might want to live like you, be like you, be free like you, a free spirit. Change is going to bring on conflict and conversations that need to be had, tension, struggles. Maybe there's going to be a struggle with trying to be self-sufficient because of lies, the irresponsibility and carelessness. Basically, if someone thinks there's going to be another way to do something, maybe the chances have ran out. Maybe the chances have run out, and that no matter the negative and positive that's happened, I mean, there would have been more concrete and goals met if someone was really trying to be about goals here, Leo. So, because if there's going to be arguing about trying to, how is everybody going to be good, or with all the niggas, with all of this going on, like, you gonna be alright, I'm gonna be alright, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could live together, anything like that. Y'all could live together, y'all could have children, etc. Like, this could be you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot more than just one person implicated. If things had went a certain way, maybe parting could be easier. Maybe parting would be more real. So it might cause some tension because people want to be self-sufficient here, but maybe that's not the case here. Maybe one person here is self-sufficient and one person isn't. Maybe both people could have been if somebody was here doing the work. And then maybe no, neither one is self-sufficient. So then that just means like, okay, obviously if no one is self-sufficient, then how we gotta rock together. We gotta coexist. We gotta help each other. We gotta move along together. We get, but how is it gonna work this time if it didn't work, period? This was your reading, Leo. Peace.